think about this from the other person's perspective. So what this is saying is think about things from his perspective. So he wants to get things sorted out. He wants to get a job. He wants to move his life. But once he's done that, then I feel that he will be ready for that relationship. But at the moment, it's just like it's all too much for him to be looking for a job, to have all the other stuff that he's got going on around him, plus having a relationship to you as a sort of nicety by October. But that doesn't mean that it's going to happen in October. It could be, than that. So if you want home, work, career, just learning something new.
It does, because just last November I
okay. Now, have you thought about self-employment or this is what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So realise it was as big as a little bit of research at the moment. Amazing stuff written. I'm going to have a look at relationship for you. So let's just actually is very honest. He doesn't want to use some difficulties within it. Feels like it's really kind of a bit off for you. Then you've had to be. But 1 minute. No, he's got quite a caring energy as well.
But I would.
You from being free. So this week you may be feeling for some way in different areas of your life. Maybe love and finance, or some others it'll just kind of restriction or is holding the keys to freedom. So out of your situation, you're always have the freedom of choice. Different. And this week, I feel like that's going to be the theme where maybe you're that hasn't really realized that you have the power of choice and you can set yourself free from whatever perceived situation that is uncomfortable to you. So this week, that's going to be coming up to the forefront. Some people, I feel, maybe projecting their own limiting beliefs onto you this week as well. Make up your own mind about things. It doesn't hurt to bounce ideas off of people or get second opinions, but control over things. It's a result of your own actions. Dinner, what you have for dinner. So again, it's going to manifest this a little bit different ways for everyone. So comfortable way. I promise what you need. It's for the positive. Even if the moment feels crappy, in the end, the best interest. It's for your highest good. About just good old fashioned work. It's really about getting down and dirty and working hard of your life. So, it's to get you to where you need to be in your life. It's kind of a stepping stone. It's a catalyst.
So you'll be tackling tasks that maybe you set aside for too long, stuff that you haven't dealt with or you've been avoiding on some level. And then there's tasks that I feel that will come up that you won't be able to avoid or set aside. You'll actually have to deal with them. And you feel better here and possibly other people that work here as well. So either way, you're going to just kind of make a move there. Let's see. Some of you will decide you're definitely quitting your jobs and you're shaking up your entire career life. Like, I feel like that decision will be made. It will be a solid decision. You might just be sorting out exactly what that looks like. So you'll be taking, making doing with is going to be about you talking about, you're a hard worker or you will be a worker for the company. Like, talk yourself up and how, dedicated and consistent you would be at work. So I feel like you need to be prepared to basically kind of sell yourself of what a hard worker you would be. Love, committed and dating, marriage, those coupled up people. This week, I feel some of you will realize one or both of you are not willing to do the work to maintain a happy and fulfilling relationship. Marriage and commitment takes work. It isn't just like, oh, you get married and you live happily ever after, and you don't have to do anything, you don't have to participate, and it's just going to be amazing. No, that doesn't happen that way. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the effort. You've got to keep it fresh and keep it fun. And if one or both of you are not doing that, I feel like, the only control you have is over yourself. So maybe figure out what you can do, what your part of this relationship issue is, and maybe bring it to your partner's attention, discuss it, communicate it. Just do what you can and then see what happens. Others, I feel like, will come to the conclusion that a long-term relationship no longer suits your needs, and to also be this heightened sense of feeling like there will be a few official breakups this week. So if you don't want to happen, be communicate, express what you feel to the other person. It's about getting on the same page and talking. Those of you looking for love, if you really want love in your life, then stop thinking it's going to just magically appear. I just feel like some of you will finally get that and actually head out to mingle, which will be a good thing. Others, I feel, are going to be making a list. I just feel lists of, like, pros, cons. I feel like there will be lists of what you want, what you're expecting. Gauge yourself, and you're getting clear on what kind of relationship you want. And then I feel like you're going to head out to those places. It's almost like you're going to pre-plan, okay, this is the type of person I want. I think this type of person would hang out in these sort of places, and those are the sort of places that you're going to end up going. Meet, or whoever. If you have crowds, fulfill yourself, then get back out there when it feels less urgent. So, like, if you're the one that's out there going, like, I got to find my soulmate, where is it? I got to, you need to chill out, break, let it kind of pass that energy, and then get back out there first. Finances, for some of you, I feel like money's going to feel tight this week. I do feel like there may be some and about you out there that are like, hey, I just created this, it shouldn't be this hard, or, just kind of having unrealistic expectations of what effort and work needs to be put in. And even any overnight story that you hear about typically is in the making. So put in the work is the message for you guys. Some of you will finally go to the doctor for a checkup or get whatever you've been concerned about checked out. Those of you who have been resisting change will feel some health issues flare up. So if you feel yourself certain emotion move through you, but if you resist it, well, then you're going to have some health flare-ups. Aches, pains, headaches, things like that. So just deal with yourself. Deal with your BS. Let's see. Feeling overworked, overstressed, over everything. So again, we talked about, like, quiet time, reflecting inwardly. This week is all you play a role in our victim list in where our lives ended up. So, take a look at yourself, consider how you contributed to where you currently find yourself in life. So, if you hate your job, you chose to be there. So take a look at it and choose something differently. You don't have to stay stuck. So again, like, take your share of responsibility, then we've got. I'm sorry, I can't hear you again.
Yes, I do have a question. I had some really unfair issues going on, and I wanted to. Sorry, go ahead.
I almost feel like it's going to be a dismissal of some sort, or either way, I feel like you're not really going to have like a big burden because of that. I do feel like you might have to pay a couple of bucks per phone.
Agreed.
Be with someone here in our feel safe, because you know what, and getting a girlfriend, a partner in crime, going out, having some fun. I feel like you could meet somebody by the end of the year.
Probably change when court comes in.
For some reason, get your license back. That's kind of. So I gotta run. 3133. Have a great week, everyone. Good night.
I think I heard Mom say something.
The sign says don't walk.
Sometimes it's so overwhelming.
When we finally got there,
She gave me a hug goodbye.
I really hope she doesn't
I
have
really
another
hope I
bad
don't
day.
have another bad day at
today.
school today.
When you can see learning and attention issues from their side, you can be on their side. That's why there's Understood.org, a free online resource for the parents of the 1 in 5 kids with learning and attention issues. Here you'll get personalized recommendations, practical tips, daily access to experts, and more. Go from misunderstanding to Understood.org.
Hi, I'm Mark. Thanks for watching Moonstruck. And now, back to A1R on the air psychic chart and lightning television.
Hi everyone, this is Kennedy, and I'm broadcasting from the Gold Coast in Australia. So wherever you are, hope you're having an amazing day, night, or evening, whatever it is. It's been an amazing day here. So today I will be taking some callers. Now I just meant to say, and I've never said this, but if you get to where you want to go, so that when you get there, you're in a much better position to have what you want. So living that, a few obstacles along the way, and it would be very easy to get really frustrated and off because I'm very focused on what I want. When you can develop a level of trust in yourself and know that what it means is a new day is coming, but it's always really, really dark when that happens. And my sense is that's what's happening for you right now, because I feel as though I'm very physically tired.
Yes.
And yeah, and I feel that you've potentially, been suffering a little bit with that old black dog, as we call it here, a little bit of downness, depression, or there's that sort of time of your life. You're around 54, your age.
59.
Sorry?
59.
59. Okay. Well, I just have a sense that around that time, whatever happened, and I know that at the moment, yeah, I know that that this is been a really hard time for you in recovering from that, and what's coming for you is a much, much happier time. And I feel like with your ex, my sense is it was a very thing as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So I know that there was shock involved, and I know that there was just this real shaking of your own foundation, and it's caused you to really, to have this sadness in your life and this energy of, what do I do? And then in a way you shut yourself off a lot from other people, but I really do feel that friendship yourself as well. And I'm not sure why that would be, but I know that you're still carrying a lot from this situation. Would you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So it's time, lovely, to let it go. You know, it's time to really release, because from the spirit world, you know, your ex it doesn't carry this burden anymore. There is nothing that you could have done to have prevented what happened. And I know in a way that there was a lot of confusion and a lot of talk around the passing. And it's really now to actually know that there's a lot of change coming around you. Just trying to see where it is. But my feeling is that, you know, you're ready to invite new people back into your life. And even though you don't potentially feel like there's much for you, I can see that and I can feel it. So I know that you're on that path to change. But this year is really about you taking the steps to look after yourself. And I feel like your sleep is all out of whack as well. I feel like I'm staying up really late at night and then sleeping in during the day, so that everything is out of, it's just that you're a bit out of balance, aren't you? Yeah. So if you can make those few steps, because I know that, you know, and I do feel there's either a reconnection with, you've got children, yes? So I feel as though there's a bit of a reconnection coming there with that you've let go of over the last couple of years. And I know that your physical health is okay.
Good, thanks so much.
That's okay. Okay, and now I've got Lisa from Belfast in Northern Ireland. Good day.
It's Trey. So it's so
yeah.
I honestly, I just want to know if he's okay. To be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, he is. My sense is as well that again this was a very sudden death. Would you recognise that with this person?
Yeah, it was a suicide.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I know how hard that is. And I know that you are bearing, if in a lot of ways, you're bearing the pressure of that and the responsibility of it.
I was just writing me. It's the last person he read.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's
the last person he read. It's just everybody.
Times that burden off you. I know. I know. There is also a feeling that there is, but it's so I know he's in a very, you know, in a very wreck for the way that this all happened. Again, he recognises in his own way that he just really didn't know what to do with it, didn't know any other way. Wasn't falling back on us. I can't love my life with this Kennedy.
Or as for Max, who's not feeling good tonight. He wants you to be okay. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to be peaceful in your heart again. Okay, he said yes, and he said it's gone now. He's better.
Yes, many blessings to you. I know that this time is the quiet times, your meditation, your tea. And I will say on Saturdays, I'm at the brand new, gorgeous shop called Chakra Angel, and it's located here in Perth, in Western Australia. So sorry to everyone else that's overseas. You can have online as well. Okay. So I suppose you're actually asking about her middle name. Diane? That your mum had in her health. She just works a bit hardly. Around physical symptoms, the experience that you've had this lifetime with your father, and specifically to do with a holding image. So anger was what not even. I find giving this sort of information a bit difficult because it is, and it much is. I mean, I think urgent for you as you can really post injury, you can call it.
Very good thing.
Check in for you around why you've attracted that kind of person. Okay, well, of course, you're not a nurse by chance, are you?
No.
If I could do it in a soul healing for you, you okay. How does that sound? You've had
My body and my soul was
now. I would feel like you'd like to.
and I appreciate very much everything that you've shared with me. Pretty much all that you have shared, I have.
F. Face drooping. A. Arm weakness. S. Speech difficulty. T. Time to...
For what we up for you today. If you want to get hold of me outside of this, you can do on www.modern-mystic.co.uk, or of course you can get in touch with it work. So I'm going to talk briefly about my whole journey so far, and I'm at the softer side. I have another one that will just go up with this lovely lady, and she did me reading, and she said, "You can do this, you know, you can actually do this." And I thought, right, okay, can you teach me? Can you teach me how to read the cards? Those years ago, so 27 years ago. Okay, so it's these. And she said, she said, you can already do it, do me a reading. And I thought, no, I can't. That's why I asked you to come over. And she said, no, you definitely can. Just do me a reading. So I did my first very rusty, very probably vague reading. And within a month of that, or anything like that. So from 17, I started working at psychic events, psychic fairs, and also you know, doing private readings as well. So that was my introduction into the psychic world. So I carried on doing that, learning different tools as well. Picked up the runes, you know, picked up the runes a couple of years later and worked with them. People call. I met about 2 weeks into there. His present, the present literally feel them. You don't necessarily have to have your eyes open. But this is the sensation that I was getting. It was like I could reach out and physically touch him, even though I knew he was obviously not there. Now, he then, and this went for quite some time, I had all of his emotions come forward in the sense of love. And I have to, I mean, I didn't even know how she, you know, had the number and stuff like that. So I was most surprised by that. Obviously burst into tears from my emotional experience with my father, but that was again something very, very special. Then on the morning of his funeral, there was a space in the house. Like I said, we shared the house with my dad anyway. There's a space in the house upstairs, and I could smell this perfume, and it was really strong. And it wasn't one that I recognised, and I couldn't quite place it. And I thought, well, maybe the kids had dropped something, went looking around, couldn't find anything. But it was really, really strong and very distinct, very, very distinct. And when we went to view the body before he was buried, to say our last goodbyes and give our respects, etc., that was the fragrance that was all around him. So somehow I was picking up on that fragrance from, you know, from home, which again I thought was absolutely amazing. And since his passing, he's always come to me in my dreams. So if there's ever been an earth-shattering experience, he's always come forward within that state. So I kind of recognise, if I get a dream of my dad, normally there's something big that's going to happen to me. Normally it's quite traumatic for me, and it's like he kind of comes in to just give me the heads up there. So it's almost like I don't get constant communication from him, but when he does come in, it's normally there's a big message there for me. So after he passed away, I bought his house and carried on working. And this is where things started to go quite downhill for me. I was in quite a negative relationship. My jobs wouldn't work out, and it almost became a standing joke, you know, what's going to happen this time. And it was literally job after job, something would go wrong, the line management change, or I'd get made redundant, or something would happen.